Grand Rising. How are you guys doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to stop in really quick and do a real short live stream. I want to encourage you always to be your authentic self. Um, be who you are meant to be. Be you who you feel you are. Be your authentic self. And once again, this is an early live stream, so you'll hear me moving around, and I hope it's coming in clearly. But in this live stream, I want to give a short story. And I give short stories out of my day-to-day life, what I come across, what happens, yada, yada, yada. So, the reason why I say be your authentic self is yesterday I was having a conversation, and I don't know what it is about this generation that has cultivated the so-called mean people um, clique. And it used to be, I think it started actually with the movie Clueless and those type of movies where you had the mean girl clique. Y'all remember that? Like it was Mean Girls and all that. Hold on for one moment. You had the mean girl cliques and all of that. So, but now you have the mean people cliques. But mostly it's normally started with the leader is a female. And these are insecure people, mind you. Very insecure people. These are people who are most of them are narcissists. Yes, most of them are, or they have narcissistic behaviors or tendencies to them. So they tend to hide their insecurities via being mean or trying to um, downplay or put down others or whatever to keep themselves on a pedestal. Or some people try to make themselves seem so much smarter and yada yada yada. Okay, so on and so forth. So, with that being said, I want you to always be your authentic self. And it's kind of funny to me because I deal with these people. They don't bother me because I see right through them. Okay? I see right through them. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. As you enter the building, please hit the thumbs up. So, I see right through these type of people, right? And it's kind of funny to me, and it's sad, and at the same doggone time how these people move. You know what I'm saying? How they operate. So here's the quick story. Here's the backstory of it all. I was having a conversation, and it was about four. It was four people total because I have to count myself in this conversation. So four people total. So a person says, um, oh, yes, I'm getting ready to, spread their wings and move out and move to out of their parents' home and move to another residence. And I'm like, oh, cool, giving them motivation because trust me, I know how it feels to go through that because been there, done that, right? And so I was like, cool, that's awesome. I said, so is it in a ritzy neighborhood? And and it was a female. She says, ritzy. And I was like, ritzy, yes. She said, what is ritzy? And I'm like, okay, oh Lord, somebody trying to gaslight me. They trying to gaslight a sister. I said, ritzy neighborhood, like Ritz, rich, putting on the Ritz. And she said, I don't know what that means. I said, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, okay." And then another lady who was in the room says, "Yeah, It means rich. It's not an old term or anything. And she said, yeah, that's an old term. I don't, yeah, ritzy? Y'all, I said, if this girl didn't try to gaslight me, I said, I know this girl. I don't care how you, if I could play old school music and have a 35-year-old know old school music. You mean to tell me you don't know ritzy? You don't know old slang? Come on, y'all get off of it. That's how you could tell folks be tripping. So then I was sad to see that one of the other young people that were in the room, they have to make an alliance, right? They have to, first, before this person came in the room, this is how you can tell negative energy shifts atmospheres as well. um Before that person came in the room, this other person all week, all last week, well, we just started this week, but all last week and the week before they just got hired, um they were cool, right? Good conversation. I'm teaching them the ropes or whatnot. And so I turned to this person. I said, "You don't know? Do you know what ritzy is?" And they look at the other person, and they must have sensed the evilness on this person or the mean girl effect, right? So they were like, "No, no, I don't know what ritzy means or ritz means." I'm like, I looked at the other lady who had just said, "It means rich." Uh, okay. And then the other lady said, "Well, maybe they understand bougie." I said, "Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you moving into a bougie neighborhood?" Y'all ain't got time to play games with children, especially uh, the mean girl, effect. I ain't got time to play with them type of folk. I said, "Oh, okay." And I kept it pushing. But it too bad for the other person. Too bad for the other person that had been chilling all week, being they so-called authentic self, right? I was thinking they were being their authentic self because first and foremost, this person, you can tell they would rather go by pronouns than what they were born as. Hint, hint. Okay. Hint, hint. They would rather go by pronouns than what they were born as. So I let them live their truth in their life. I'm not judging. I'm just gonna let them live their truth, and I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm not holding no anger, no animosity towards these people. Come in, do your job, and go home, right? But I know you want to be female, but you weren't born female. Are y'all following me? Are y'all getting my drift? And there's a lot of people like that where I'm employed. So uh, I let them do you live your life, be the best you can be. But how dare you try to uh, gang up or however you might want to call it, or click up, not gang up. That's what it is. Click up and not be your authentic self, but you want the world to accept you as something other. Always, my people, my peeps, be your authentic self. Because when I peep game, you ain't got to worry about me. If I speak to you, if I communicate and socialize with you, you know, other than just straight working, if I have like a small chit chat conversation with you, and I see you try to switch up, try to play the game, I try to keep your post, stay your position, stand your ground, however you want to put it, stand on business. When I see you switch up because somebody else came in the room and you trying to switch up and click up to be part of a mean girl or mean people, click. Oh, baby, you ain't got to worry about me. Uh-uh, uh-uh. You ain't got to worry about me no more. What's good, young Riddler King? How you doing this morning? You don't have to worry about me. Y'all say what's up to my mod is in the building. Yeah, when I see people switch up like that, I'm good. I am good. And I like that too sometimes. I like for situations to change. so that I can see exactly how you move, your modem of operation. I like to see how you gonna move when different people come into the room, come into a conversation, because that let me know what type of person you are. You understand? So I just wanted to come on here really quick to give y'all this small talk. To say, be your authentic self. Don't be switching up for people. Don't try to be if people can't accept you for who you are, especially when you being trying to be something that you weren't even born as. If they can't accept you for being your authentic self, you know, let that dead dog lie and keep it moving. Don't play into their games. If they come around you, talking to you, do whatever. Keep it short. Keep it short, because them type of people are dangerous, and they can do some ugly things when people are ugly like that for no reason. You know what I'm saying? For no reason at all. When it's just a doggone simple conversation, and you're gonna try to gaslight and try to dominate and take over the conversation and highlight you in a conversation, via acting like you don't know what a simple word is, ritzy. And y'all chop down words every day. You chop down the bastardized already American language to make your so-called slang language, and you playing me. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna let you handle you by yourself. Okay. That is my recommendation for anyone. Always be your authentic self. That was a short live stream. I told you I was going to be coming on, giving you these moments in time with messages and advice. Be your authentic self. Have a great day. And I am out, and much, much love.